Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So, I am finishing up my Paper Pumpkin Alternatives for July 2024's kit called Painted Petals. It's absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Where are, I was like, it's under the whiteboard. So, this is alternative video number 21, as you guys just saw. So here are the stamps, the flower, the hello, let's celebrate you, friends like you make life beautiful, you're simply the best, I'm so lucky to have you in my life, and I am very lucky to have all of you in my life. Thank you all so much. So I have 3 of this card, 3 of this card, and 3 of this cards were the projects. You have a QR code to lead you to the every celebration dies, and this QR code would have led you to a video to show you how to put the cards together as they were designed. This is a visual of everything in the kit and then the coordinating colors. And in videos 1 through 5, of course, I show you all of that good stuff. After that, I don't. Did we? Yeah, we just showed the stamp set. So we're going to make 2 cards. Like I said, this is the tail end of my supplies, guys. So let's see, I had this idea. So I think we're using, I could even make another one with this envelope, but I've done so much and there's only like, I could fussy cut it out and do similar to the other one. We're going to use this as an actual envelope. So I have one envelope as an envelope. I have a card base. You can see that I cut off 4 inches by 5 1/4, and then I used one of the scalloped contour dies. I know this is retired, but you could have used one of the stitched rectangle dies, anything like that. And here we have it. Save my little mint tape from Lori. Thank you, Lori. That was very helpful. So I just needed, you could also just, you know, do a center cut out of the thing to make a frame. We just needed a hole in this piece is all. So we have this bit. This bit is going to be for our second card because I'm like, oh, I can't throw that away. It's too pretty, right? So let's start with our first card. And we need one of the 2 card bases. Oops, I have an extra envelope. Don't need that. So this card base, it looks like, is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2 scored at 4 1/4. We're going to use this bit on our card. This is for our second card we're going to make. So let's finish. You already saw I cut this apart. This is where I got this little strip here, which this little strip here is going to go on the inside of our card. Yes, this one is going to go in the other one. So we're going to finish cutting this down. Now this needs to be cut down to 4 by 5 1/4, the same as the other. So there's 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to take some off the bottom. I'm going to turn it around and get it to 5 1/4. All right, that's recycle bin stuff. Now, this is really simple, guys. Really, really simple. This piece is going to go then inside here. This is going to go directly on top of it because all we did is take off the back. We're making a frame and look, pop, look at that. But I do think it needs a little distinction around it. So we're going to do some sponging because it just, to me, needs a little bit of more framing. Oh, that is such a beautiful breeze coming in my stamp room right now. So let's go around the outside. Thump, 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 thump. Careful not to get it too inky on me because it's a real juicy, juicy, juicy ink pad. Why is it those colors like real red, Calypso Coral, their ink pads are always like so much juicier? Speaking of which, I had some, my husband woke up and he was like, ooh, what smells so good? I said, what, grapefruit juice? I said, honey, I did grapefruit juice and a piece of peanut butter toast for breakfast. He's like, I don't know why, but it smells really good. I was laughing at him. I was laughing. So we're going to go around this as well. I'm just flipped it over because I want to go around this, and that's just going to give me something more to hold on to. And I flipped it over. I wonder if I can get into the scallops. I might try. It's a big enough frame. I should be able to. All right, so let's take this and let's just come in here and give it a little bit of touch on the little points. A little bit of visual interest there. Hopefully it'll show up really well when we put it. Oops, that little point missed some. Just tipping all these little, you know, points of the scallops is all I'm doing. All right, look at that. That's so pretty. I'm going to set this aside because I probably am not done with this piece. So I am going to raise this up. So I'm going to get this in place. Oh, I hope, well, maybe not. Maybe we'll do it another way. Let's see. These do not need to be in there. Ah, they fell down. I need to put them back in. I'm looking for the little strips and I don't have any, so give me a second. They're not in my bin, but they're in this drawer under my desk. Those are really thick strips. I want little strips. I've got decorative masks down here, trying to find a sheet of these little strips. Let's tear a piece to take with me. Don't want to bring all of them out. It's just, this is going to be much easier to go around the frame. So I'm just going to put one down here. Oh, and of course it is not going to make it. I should have scooted it all the way over. That's no good. Now let's try the other side. And then I smell something. It smells like something's burning. Somebody is burning something. They shouldn't be at this time of the summer. We're just going to cut that apart, leave a little gap. Hank just woke up, guys, and he is sunning himself outside because he's like, it's too cold. The AC was on. All right, so we're going to take this apart and hopefully take this apart. Take the backings off. And little TT seems to be just fine. I don't know what, I bet she just scared herself in her dream. It's the only thing I can think of, though she scared me to death. Oh no. You just stay. That's little Finn. I don't know what he's barking out. Finn is my neighbor's little Dotson, and TT and him have a bark-fest love-hate relationship going on. So, don't need her going out there and getting all overexcited. Oh, I might have to trim it, I thought so. No big deal. Just gonna take it, and I'm putting my scissors like on a 45-degree angle to cut underneath there where it just didn't line up 100%. You wouldn't even know it, but there we go. This now gets to get glued to the front of the card base. And let's get it at least to the edge, right? Now, we are going to use this as well. Where are those little strips at? I'm hoping these are tiny enough. Oh, I don't have to worry about that. I can just, I forgot. You don't need to worry about the border of it. You just need to put them in the flowers. My brain was not thinking. So I'm just going to cut these into strips. Let's see, that one needs to be cut again. Leaf. Leaf. And this one will cut again just for good measure. Looks like I need a little bit more, or I need some minis. Let's just grab the mini bits, the mini ones. If I didn't feel that they would ruin these, I would take them all off and stick them all on one full sheet. It's just, I think of doing that and I'm like, oh no, you do not need to do that. That would be a bad idea. Leave them stuck where they are for the time being. Just removing all the little backings. Then we're going to put this on the card. And I'm not sure what sentiment, or if I'm even going to add a sentiment to it until I look at it. Thank goodness that didn't drop like that. All right, so we want to set that inside now. Look at how pretty! Simple, 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 simple. Just changing it up a bit. So let's see, we have 2 sentiment strips. We could put, oh, that's my daughter, that's Lucy. We could put this one like so down here. Hold on. We'll just close the door. We have that one, or we do have the Let's Celebrate You one. The one that I really, thank goodness you guys have given me a reason to make birthday cards now. So this one I think would go really pretty there. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to do that, of course, in the Melon Mambo. We need the Stampin' Pierce mat. Don't need scratch paper because that would not be useful. Oh, this one I think is still green. No, it's clean. It just looks like it. I was like, did I miss cleaning it off? But I didn't. But we're going to clean it off again for good measure. We're going to turn it this way so we stamp it correctly. Let's Celebrate You. I don't have a happy birthday on me at the moment, so just have to write happy birthday. And that is going to go like that, but we are going to sponge it. Trying not to smear it. Like I said, that's just going to go right on front, and I'm going to move that out of the way because we're just going to glue it down. And I'm just going to go ahead and put glue all over the back. It's going to stick where it's going to stick, and it'll dry where it's not sticking. So there we have that, and we need bling, 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 and I really think that what I'm looking for are just the basic jeweled rhinestones, because I think those are gonna give us, well, those little clear ones are really cute. Maybe those. Let's see, I have these in the same pocket. So sparkle or clear. Let's see, I kind of like those like being just little like dewdrops. I'm going to go with these. So we're going to use this one large one that's hanging out where it shouldn't be. We're going to put this one here. And then 2 of these. One there. And one like right there. So there we have it. It's so pretty and so simple to recreate. I mean, just changing it up. All we did is, this is the back of the card that we simply cut the center out of it. You could do that with a die or just using your trimmer, you know, making a big rectangle. You could also do it with the circle, but being this shape, rectangle was more to my liking on it. And I'm going to set this back on its little sheet and put these back to back in their little package. And that's card number 1. On the inside, guys, let's see what we're going to do. Oh, I really could use a birthday. And guess what? Next month is a birthday. I think August is a birthday set. So that'll be perfect because I can stamp a birthday greeting on the inside of this one. So we're going to leave that one blank. We're going to leave the envelope blank as well to go with it. So that's card number 1. Let's work with card number 2. If I can find those supplies. So here we have, this is the center part of it. This, I wanted to show you, this was one of those flowers that I had stamped in Black Memento. I simply colored it in Melon Mambo and Old Olive, and then I did cut 2 more out with the die, and I backed those all together because this is really flimsy, so those have a strong backing. This is going to go right in the center. This is a really easy, simple little card. So let's see. See how that looks? That just looks kind of plain. So we do need to, like, we can add, trying to see what we have to brighten it up, and that is not going to work. I know what to do. We're going to use the eyelit embossing folder as a stamp. I'm going to use it. Where is it? Oh, where are you? I just saw you a little bit ago. No, sorry, hold on. No, honeycomb. Everything but the one I want, right? Everyone but the one I want. Wood grain. Sorry guys, I have to get up. I can't believe that it's not like within arm's reach. There it is. It was under a set of dies. In the same drawer, but under a set of dies. So let's do, this is real quick. You don't got to run it through the embossing machine or anything like that. So I want, one is of course recessed. I want the one that's raised. We're going to need this in a second. Let's put this under here. I'm just going to tap it, because this is one of those foam newer pads of Stampin' Ups. Means it's, no, not needing to be, you know, slid across like that. So now I'm going to rub it down. Just kind of go over it. I'm just using it as a background stamp basically. And look at that pattern I get on it. That now needs to go in the house and get washed off is all. It doesn't do it any harm. We can come around the edge. I need to get my fingers in the right position, because that it just makes a difference. Having fingers behind the thumb in front when you go around, it just makes a difference. All right, since we did that, we're going to go ahead and go around this as well, but this time I really want to get into this center part of it. So I'm purposely adding more ink, really trying to darken it up and putting more of the sponge stopper onto the paper. Do you see what gorgeous little frame it's doing? Just framing that out. I think maybe a little bit of ribbon, or maybe, guys, a little lace on there. But look, really, really pretty. Much, much nicer. I don't know why I closed that up. I'm going to be opening it up in a minute. So we have our beautiful little flower, right? But it's still looking a little, if we put it down here and we put a sentiment up there, it's gonna, oh, that makes the biggest difference. And then there is this iridescent trim that is in the catalog. Let's add some of that as well. That's just gonna go maybe just around there. I'm having to move so much stuff around. I've got a mess and a half. All right, where's that terrible tissue tape that I don't like that they gave us? We are going to, see, because it just doesn't like, oh, it is. I'm going to put that on the back side here. There's some. I would like, I don't want to just throw, see, that's why. I didn't want to just throw it away, but we are going to use it. Add my little bit of ribbon. It's 1, 2, 3, about 3 and so up notches from the bottom. All right, that's in place. Now I bet we can stick this entire thing down with the rest of this tape. There's some sticky stuff on there. Don't need that sticking to anything anymore. So I'm gonna hopefully peel. Yeah, this stuff is not good. Just gonna stick, I'm gonna use it all up because I don't like it. Some of you may really have liked this tape. If you did, that's awesome. It is not my friend. It's not friendly to me. Use-wise, let's see. A couple more and I have 3 left, so yes, I can use them all on here. There's that. That piece. And I have one more piece, which I'm just gonna plop in the middle. And now I've used it all up. No waste. Non-recycle bin. All right. I think this one, maybe we do this one at an angle. Yes, we're gonna do this one at an angle like so, just because to be different. And then I think we're gonna go with this littler sentiment, which I think goes like that. Okay, you're simply the best. And that's going to be in Melon Mambo. Stamp in Pierce Matte. And there goes the flower, which landed in the recycle bin of all places. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. You're simply the best. We have to sponge that, but we're going to let it sit for a minute so it doesn't like cause a catastrophe. We're going to stamp our envelope. I really thought this was going to be the last paper pumpkin video, guys, but I found an envelope. And I have an idea. There's just a tiny bit more, so that will be the last one. There will be one more. And this one, I wonder if we should do, let's celebrate you. Let's look at this. So we're going to do this here. You're simply the best. What if, just because we have it, right? What if we did 2 sentiments on this one? We can do one there. Do that. I don't know. I don't think so. I think that's just more that is not what is necessary. So let's sponge without re-inking around this. And I think we're going to sponge around the flowers. No, I'm not. No. Did you guys say no too? Tell me, did you say no? And yeah, you were right. No, that would not be a good idea. So the dilemma is, do I go perfectly flat? And the yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm going flat. If I had another one of these, I would back it up on it, but I don't. I have the one I messed up on. Hold on. Let's pull that up for a minute. I think I just tossed it in the bin. Nope, that's a different one. So did I pull that off there for nothing? Probably, right? Remember I messed up on one. All right. Alrighty. No, we're just going to put, we're going to pop it up. We're just going to put it on dimensionals. And why? Because we can, and because I messed up by pulling it off. And because that piece, that one that I messed up on, I don't know what I did with it. The glue will dry on the back. I'm not worried about that at all. It'll look better anyways. So right there, and that means this now will go on these little minis as well. And then we have done 2 cards in one video. I'll put that one down there, and yeah, if I could probably cover this whole thing with these, I probably would right now. It's like that needs to be used. All right, this should be really cute. There we go. And yeah, we're gonna put bling on here. This one maybe we'll do, oh, this needs some glue there. I don't like how this is like flopping up like that. So let's, I think I'm gonna just glue that down. Just pop a little bit of glue right there. I'm gonna hold it down for a second. All right. Now what bling do I have? I did the little clear drops on that one. Where are those? We could probably do the same thing on this one. No. But we can do the rhinestone ones. So we want 1, 2, and 3. Might just do tiny itty bitty ones. I like the little one there. Two. And we're going to do a medium. That big one is not my fan. There we go. Sweet and simple. And let's take a look at our 2 cards. And nothing on the inside for these guys. I'm leaving the insides blank. So this one is using the center die cut piece that we die cut out of this to here. Oh, we have these. We can put these on the inside. I'm waiting for next month for birthday sentiments to put on there, because I think that would work perfectly. And then I'll put these, I'll have to get me a little file folder and stuff and put my birthday list in there. So there's that little strip. And this one can have this wee little strip. And I'll show you the envelope I have left, which the 2 little pieces Well, actually, I have 2 little green pieces too. I wonder if I can squeeze those onto that card. So that's card number 1. Blank on the inside. It's going to be a birthday card. This one, I guess this one doesn't have to be a birthday card, but it could be. So 1 and 2, right? And then what do I have left? This is what I have left, guys. Grabbing it. So I have this envelope. I have this little bit of orange. And there were 2 little pieces of green that I didn't use for this. Oh, here they are. So this is what I have left. I have, well, I have an old olive card base that I prepped that I didn't use. I have the poppies, this strip, and this strip. And now the bit is going to be, what can I come up with? And I have something in my head. So I'm going to get off, clean up, because I can't take it no more. And then figure out this card, what I want to do. So thanks for watching, everybody. And that one you guys will see shortly in another day. See, there's icky stuff everywhere. Tombow, so sticky, and everything gets on it. So thanks for watching. As always, if you are not subscribed, I would ask that you would consider subscribing. It helps me out. Your comments, your likes, all of that, guys. You guys are getting my videos aired on YouTube. I cannot thank you enough. It's absolutely so fantastic. Thank you so much. Every day is such a beautiful day. Thank you for your comments, for sharing with me. And as always, please come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everybody.